Good morning, everybody. Not too sure what I'm going to be doing this morning. I might go back to the Bito just to get deeper inside because I'm a little crazy. But last night was pretty fun. It was quite an experience as my first club. Oh, jeez. What the
What? It's a person.
Yeah, that's a smashed head. It says, what's in their head? ¿Qué tienen en la cabeza?
Yeah.
What's in their head? Alrighty, so I figured out what I'm gonna do today. I've met a new friend, Milan, who's from Sweden. And I'm also gonna go with Stanse. And we're gonna head to Teotihuacan, I think it's called, which is what we learned about in the exhibit yesterday at the Anthropology Museum. So we're gonna take an Uber to the bus station and then take a bus to the pyramid and just go and explore. So I'm pretty excited to go to this pyramid because I'm pretty sure it's the only Aztec one that I'm gonna come across, because as I go further south, everything else is Mayan, whereas everything north is Aztec, I'm pretty sure. Busy streets. So it should be really cool because the cultures are pretty different, even though they have a lot of similarities. But this is the one that the museum was focused on, the Anthropology Museum. So I already got to see quite a few models of it and stuff. There's actually someone up there ringing the bell. That's so cool. So we made it to the bus terminal, and now we're just trying to find the station or terminal that actually goes to the pyramids. It's quite a big station. I've never been to a bus station. I thought it was gonna be a lot smaller, but it's like a small airport terminal. So round trip is only 104 pesos, which is like $5 or so, I think. I don't know, I'll convert it and put it in the video. But yeah, it's super cheap. I don't know how many minutes it is, maybe like 45 or so, but it's not bad at all. Definitely beats an Uber, which costs a lot more. Alrighty, so we got our tickets. We're heading to the bus now, and I'll film the adventure. I've never taken the bus, like public transport buses, so this is a pretty cool experience. And this is an enormous bus station. Even Stanse said that this is the biggest one she's seen so far, so that's pretty cool. I was not expecting a station of this size. Alrighty, let's get on. Teotihuacan. So this bus ride is going to take about like an hour and 20 minutes or so, so I was far off with my 45-minute guess. So it's going to be a long bus ride. Got off the bus and I just bought my tickets to get into the park. It was only like 85 pesos, which is like maybe $4, $3 US dollars. So extremely cheap to get in. But the pyramids are right there in the background here. Let me get a better view. Can you see back there? How enormous. So those pyramids, or that pyramid, was actually not even built by the Aztecs. I didn't even realize this, but I just learned that the Aztecs came long after the city was built. The pyramid was actually built by the Teotihuacans. They had built this city and they inhabited it, but then at some point there was some sort of fight or conflict, and they burned down a majority of the city, and they just left and took off and abandoned the city. Later down the line, Aztecs came and adopted the city and started to take over and inhabit it again. So then the Aztecs started to inhabit the Teotihuacan city, and they started also adopting their architecture and their culture. So that's why Aztec culture is so similar to Teotihuacan culture, because they came and they were heavily influenced by what they had already built, because they really liked their architecture and their culture that they had left behind, so they heavily adopted it. But the Teotihuacan culture is very hazy and very mysterious, so they're still not very sure what happened to them, and they don't even know what the actual name of this city is. They've just named it Teotihuacan because those were the people that lived here, but we've never learned the name of it so far. So the Sun Temple, the one that's right behind me, that one is the 7th biggest pyramid in the world. So it's extremely large. Obviously it's behind the Egyptian pyramids, I'm pretty sure, but it's pretty freaking big. Wow, it's kind of like shocking how big these are, and like, how was it even possible to construct any of this back in those days, between 100 to 400 AD? How did they create this? I believe this is one of the 7 wonders of the world as well. Not exactly sure what sound this is supposed to represent, but these people just keep like making this sound with this little toy. Wow. That's it. I think it's a jaguar, I'm not sure though. I don't know if it's true or not, but supposedly those arrowheads are obsidian, which is pretty cool, because here in Teotihuacan, they were the biggest exporters of obsidian. Look at all this obsidian stuff. It's so cool. Scary as well. Probably would have been an intimidating costume in a ritual if you're the one being sacrificed and you just see someone walking up to you with a mask like that. El Cache Rojo. I don't know if that's actually the name of it, but I mean, it fits. It's a pretty road though, I like it. So this road that we're on is actually like a 20-minute walk to the last pyramid. I think it's the Serpent Pyramid, but the guy we just asked said it's the Administrative Pyramid. Don't know what that means, but this one you can actually hike up or walk up, so we're definitely going to be doing that. We're all pretty hungry though, and the girls weren't too excited to do this, but I convinced them to, because I'm never going to say no to a hike. Say bye to the camera. Ciao. So the girls are ditching me. They ended up letting hunger win and take over, but I'm not letting that happen. I'm definitely going up this pyramid and seeing what's up. Man, I'm so hungry. I don't know where the girls went, but I hope they went somewhere good, because I'm going to be joining up with them once I finish up here. So hopefully, I mean, obviously it'll be something good. All the food has been so good here so far. Definitely excited to try street food as well, because that's going to be super duper good. I already know. I've heard super good things about it from everybody, besides getting sick here and there. But some people seem to be resistant to it and don't get sick, and others seem to get easily sick from like everything they eat. Oh man, let's check out the view. Climbing up the steps and boom. Very, very small compared to the rest of the pyramids, but hey, still a pyramid you can climb that's about 2,000 years old. I don't have a problem with that. Oh boy, here we go. Are you guys ready? I think I am. It's not that bad, right? Shouldn't be that bad. Oh wait. I think it might be that bad. Okay, just look at how steep this is. So steep. Not bad at all. Very easily done, but look at that. So steep. Isn't that cool? Wow. Look at those like little stone figures that they have on the walls. That's so cool, like sculptured there. So detailed. Wow. And there's some ruins over there of maybe like a little city. Place for the people of the city to dwell, or some sort of commons for like the priests and all. And there's some more over here as well. Alright, well, I'm getting kind of hungry, so I've had my fun. Time to head back down these extremely steep steps. Hopefully not miss a step. Dear God. That would not be a fun fall whatsoever. No, thank you. But man, again, just look at like how thick these steps are. Look at that. Like, that is crazy how high between each step it is. Wow. No way. So it breaks the coin.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because you need
Can I
to
record that? Wow. So the peso rubs off and it breaks the coin, but it doesn't do anything to the obsidian whatsoever. That's so cool. Wow. And then it rubs off completely and it's like it was never there. That's awesome. ¿Cuántos parece?
This is 500.
Oh. Whoa, no way.
This is gold obsidian.
Wow.
Look at this.
And
This is
silver.
¿Quieres la marrón, güey? This is brown. This is brown obsidian.
Wow. Very cool. And it's like you mine it from different areas.
It's the same mine.
Oh, okay.
Behind of that hill, there's
This big hill or like this little?
behind that hill, the big hill.
Oh, wow.
Behind.
So way back there, they go behind that mountain right there, and they go and mine the obsidian. Oh wow, it does. So you guys are looking through obsidian right now, right at the sun. This obsidian disc. And then you put it up to the camera and you can look at the sun. And then it even has one of the Aztec calendar to measure like the time of the day, right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's super cool, and you can look through this one as well. Oh man, look at this obelisk. What a peculiar structure, huh? Little monument. Wow, that was super cool. So you can literally look through the obsidian to look at the sun perfectly fine. That's really, really cool. I wasn't aware that that was something that you could do with it. But yeah, so that mountain back there, not this little hill, but that big mountain in the background, beyond that is where they go and mine the obsidian. And you can find gold obsidian, silver obsidian, and brown obsidian. I think the camera captured it, I don't know, but when you turn it in the sun and it glistens off of the obsidian, it reflects that different color. And it's all in the different, they're all in the same mine, all those different colors. But they have to use a diamond blade to cut through obsidian because it's so tough. Like you saw with that coin, you would scratch the peso on the obsidian, and the peso would scratch off onto the obsidian, and then you could just rub it off like nothing happened. That's amazing. It's crazy how strong obsidian is. Look at the details in this stone. You see like the little dots, and they're like everywhere around every step and most walls. That's so cool that they even did that little detail while building these pyramids. It's crazy because it's even on the pyramids as well, like the walls and stuff. Also, if you go to some of the pyramids, I don't know which ones, but if you're in a certain area and you clap, I think it's mainly in the moon square. If you clap, the sound that echoes back from the pyramid sounds like a bird, which is super cool. Like, how are they able to calculate this? Building these enormous structures, like while being symmetrical and perfect, and also calculating that if a sound is made, when it returns, it makes a certain sound back. It sounds like a high-pitched bird sound. How is that possible? How did they do that way back then, between 100 to 400 AD? That is insane how smart they were. Otra vez. Look, like I said, these details are everywhere. Every step, every wall has this pattern. and it's just like a bunch of little small rocks. I'm assuming they like chiseled these rocks down to this size because they're all about the same size, same shape. So that's insane. I can't even imagine how much work and effort that took to do all this detail. Here we have some more. Isn't that amazing? Wow. That's crazy how much detail they put into this place. So I just stopped and grabbed an obsidian disc. One of those that I was playing around with that merchant earlier. Except this one was a bit smaller and a lot less expensive. Much cheaper. Hi. Hi, buddy. I'm glad I made it when I did because now it's coming down and I knew that would be happening at some point. So unfortunately I didn't think I'd be out late enough for it to start raining, so I didn't bring my rain jacket. But oh well. I made it back in time to not get drenched and still get some good pictures. So I got some enchiladas rojas with arroz and mole, which is like a bean paste. Gracias. We got the short end of the stick on this ride. We gotta stand up. There's no room at all. Look at all these missing people here. So many. You think it's cartel? Quite sad. There's more over here as well. That's pretty sad. But there's a lot of problems with cartel kidnapping here. So we made it back off the bus. We're at the hostel, or we went to the hostel. But now we are going to La Lucha Libre, which is like those fights with the masks, the skull masks. So I'm pretty excited for that because those are super popular here and everyone has been recommending that you do it, and you like have to do it when you come to Mexico City. So I've been looking forward to this. Finally, the cathedral's open. For the past few days that I've been here, it's been closed, but it's open now, and wow, it is amazing. It is so big. So it sadly turned out that the arena was closed and it's at a different arena and it's kind of far away. So my group and I, we just opted against going, and now we're just gonna go to this tower right up there that overviews the entire city. So that should be pretty cool, especially at nighttime.